This is the continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson, Tim O'Connor as Elliot Carson, Christopher Conley as Norman Harrington.
The evil spirits that rode the night, leaving death and despair in their wake, have long since vanished into folklore. But for Rodney Harrington, the spirit of Joe Chernak is haunting and real. And the thought of his tragedy forces Rodney to seek escape in the rigid routine of his life.
Betty?
Don't make me ask, Rod.
That's why you came, isn't it? That's why I almost let you go.
Why didn't you?
I have to answer to someone. Funny it should be you. We never really talked before.
You probably weren't ready to listen. I'm ready now.
That day at the mill, my first day at work, I wanted to talk. I wanted to hear all the things I never let you say before. I wanted some meaning to what we had done to each other.
I'm sorry we didn't.
Because we'll never be able to talk that way again. I didn't kill Joe Chernak. It was an accident. You want more, don't you? You want details.
No, I want to help if I can.
Why?
Because I think you need it.
Why should you be the one to give it?
I didn't tell anyone that you reported the accident. So I'm a part of whatever happened.
No, it's mine. All mine.
No one else knows?
I didn't talk to anyone after I left the wharf. Joe was torturing Norman. He was choking him with lies.
About Rita?
I went to see him on the wharf. I wanted to tell him to let go of Norman. I don't even think he heard me. Something set him off. Maybe it was just one too many Harringtons. He went for one of those gaffing hooks. I got it away from him. I tried to chuck it overboard. He must have thought I was throwing it at him. He tried to duck. He lost his balance, and he fell off the pier. He hit his head on something.
Why didn't you stay with him until the ambulance came?
I was going to. After I talked to you, I went back to wait. It was dead. I just couldn't stay there any longer. I had to get away. I panicked. When my mother died, she died in a sterile operating room surrounded by starched white uniforms. Joe Chernock died on a cold, dirty wharf, stinking with the smell of dead fish and rotting wood.
Rod, you've got to tell the police. Because the longer you wait, the...
I know. I've waited too long already.
Hiding here in the dark won't make the clock stop.
I know. Oh, God, I know.
Turn on the lights, Rod. I want to help.
I'm glad you came, Betty. I guess if you hadn't, I'd still be trying to convince myself none of this happened. I'll get my coat. I was cleaning the place up before you came. There must be some deep meaning to that, putting your house in order. The truth is, I just couldn't sit still any longer.
No.
I was with him on the wharf. You've got to believe that or you won't hear anything else I say.
Not you.
Me.
You did it for me, didn't you?
Not for anything or anybody. You've got to believe that.
Would you? If the situation was reversed?
But it's not.
You knew all the time that Rita was here. All the time I was telling her I didn't kill Chernick, you knew that.
I wanted to tell you. But not in front of Rita.
But now it's okay.
I can't wait any longer. I've got to go to the police.
Rod, you can't. They won't believe it was an accident.
Why? Because you don't?
Rod, I wanted him dead. I told Rita tonight it was just dumb luck that I didn't kill him. But my own way, I did. I did kill him. Rod, get away. Drive as far and as fast as you can, okay?
Where?
I was on the wharf. I can say I did it.
No, kid. I gotta go to the police now.
Rodney, may I come in? Norman? I'd like to talk to you for a few moments alone, Rodney.
I was just on my way to see you.
All about what?
Joe Chernock.
Good.
May I talk to my brother first?
Thought you just said you were on your way to see me.
I was.
Talk to your brother.
Listen, Betty didn't have anything to do with this.
Oh, you're Betty Anderson, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Still live with your mother?
Mm-hmm.
You go home. I'll call you.
I saw your car. What were you doing up there? Tell me.
You're hurting my hand, Stephen.
Ever since I picked you up at the hospital, your mind's been on Rodney Harrington. Now, I'm gonna find out what's going on if I have to walk up those stairs and ask the squire himself.
No.
You mean it's just a coincidence you're visiting Rodney this time of night?
Apparently you didn't notice, but the police are up there, too.
Rodney's connection. Now, tell me. Trust me just this once. I'm a lawyer, remember? For Rodney's sake, trust me. It has something to do with Joe Chernock's death.
No.
Betty, don't go. Listen to me.
You let go of me.
May I speak to Mr. Dowell? This is Stephen Cord.
We just got in, Stephen. We're ready to retire. I don't think Ted's up to a conversation.
It's very important.
All right.
Have you ever watched Stephen? Won't this keep the morning with depressed enough as it is?
I thought you might like to know that Rodney Harrington was taken to the police station. Mr. Dowell?
Will you repeat that?
I thought you might want to be there when Rodney's questioned.
What's this all about?
Joe Chernock's death.